Okay, I think we've got everything working for once. So I've been on a bad streaming run lately. Let's see if we can change that a little bit. I hope. Anyone out there? Anyone at all? Well. There's bound to be people who are gonna pop in any minute now. Let's play a little music in the background, not that loud. There we go. Okay, so what are we going to do today? I want to have another crack at the US of A and Herbert Hoover here. America is in turmoil, and well. I just want to play a little game of Second American Civil War, basically. I've been inspired by current events, let's say. I've been inspired by current events. Well. Path guides, reveal spoilers. So, John Nanes Garner, okay. Alf Landon. Floyd Olson, National Unity. No. MacArthur. Well. I kind of want to do a MacArthur run, really, to be honest. I will have to remove the president, though. Okay, so to get MacArthur, I have to elect America first. Basically anyone. And MacArthur's gonna come in and kick ass. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Salo Heights, Finland. No. No. Wow, that is a really weak American military. The National Guard template. Oh, that's a pretty big National Guard template, though. Well, historically, I suppose the Americans did not really have a massive military at this time. They famously downsized pretty hard after the First World War, so makes sense. There's also no money. Everyone's fucking broke right now. So, yeah, makes sense. Air. Kind of want to do a little air. So, air is pretty big. Consolidated air's output. This is for good fighters, but I can... Yeah, let's use Bell. Alright. Why not Zelo Heights, Finland? I don't want to. I don't want to. See, right now, I feel like my streams... I need to bring a little bit more fun to the table. I've been doing a lot of rage streams in the past, and I don't want to be that person all the time. So I just want to have a little fun every now and then. I don't think that's me being unreasonable. Just want to have a little bit of fun. I think that's perfectly reasonable. We'll build up these final cruisers. Don't really know why, because... they're honestly quite terrible. Might as well finish the ones in the queue, and then we'll evaluate just what these ship types look like. They're probably not great, but might as well. And mostly finished. Let's see, basic small airframe, basic close air support. I don't want mediums. What's the basic small airframe look like? B-36A A1. It's not great. But air is a pretty big deal. Might as well build a couple of them and then rest mostly into guns. It's should work well enough. Okay. Estonia video soon. There may be video. There will always be videos soon. Just hold on. Just hold on. Be patient, my dear Padawans. Be patient. All right. Do we start with civilian economy? So, don't really want to build mills right away. Let's go with a bit of infrastructure first, and then we'll do more mills later on. I don't want to build up in Ohio. The great state of Ohio. Is there anything in Ohio worth having? Got the research things here, so that's a naval research center. I kind of also want a land and air research center. I'll build a land one up there. That's also not affected by Civilian economy, and then avionics, I guess. New York? New York. Ba beep beep ba beep 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 boo. Yeah, I'll build it over there. Pittsburgh. Okay. Let's see. Outdated production. I know. Focuses. Everything is currently locked. What's up? Hello, Lady Magnus. We're going to try and play some Second American Civil War. And we will make America great again by killing everyone else. As you do. So we have to start with the reintroduce the Gardner-Wagner bill. Okay. We'll fix the economy. We'll just impose tariffs on literally everyone. That ought to fix the economy. I heard it from a very smart man. Okay, I'll stop the political stuff. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. We'll also group up this entire massive navy. Just park them in the battle fleet. And then we got a bunch of subs. We'll just park them over there. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. Dear God, why is this so annoying? Over there. Okay, so we got bunch of subs. We'll just move over there. And then a massive battle fleet, which will just move New York Harbor, I guess. Is a HRE guide on your radar? I've recently done ones, though. It's not been that long. Did I do one with Götterdämmerung, though? I think I did, yeah. I think I've done a HRE video with Götterdämmerung. So it's on the channel somewhere. It's out there somewhere. That's fighters. Why are there fighters in the Panama Canal? Move those guys over there, and that should be everything else. Let's get this show on the road. So all in all, the economy is going to take a massive hit, as you'd expect. And Kaiserreich, when Black Monday hits, perfect arrangements, voting rights, yay! I have to double check it. This is pre-Götterdämmerung. I think I've definitely done one or two pre-Götterdämmerung. I think I've done one after Götterdämmerung as well, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Do you think refitting the ship's useful? Yes, yes. Now, what? Let's take one of these ships as an example. Let's take a carrier. The only thing worth refitting on a carrier would be the AA guns, adding an MIO, and or doing radar. Never touch the decks, never touch the engines. Secondary guns are pretty irrelevant on a carrier. So, the thing you never touch, basically ever, is engines, armor, and flight decks. And everything else you could do. Like, take a battleship here. The most cost-effective thing to upgrade on a battleship, and you always want to do it, is this thing, the fire control. Put the best fire control in that thing as you can. It's super cheap. Maybe add some radar as well. But basically, don't touch the engines, don't touch the armor. And it's pretty expensive, so I don't think it's usually worth it. But you could add like a heavy battery to it. But looking at that, it's still going to take like over a year to refit. It's cheaper than making a brand new battleship. Yes, but it's still going to take so much time that it's really not worth it. So basically, the only things I would touch for refitting is the fire control, the AA guns, secondary batteries, radar, and the MIO. There goes Chernov. Yeah, they changed the path a little bit. I'll take a look at the upgrade at doing another HRE then post Götterdämmerung. I must have made a mistake. My bad. But I could definitely do it. I'm always in the need of more video ideas. Lord knows I always need more video ideas. Alright, senators break ranks. What do I do? Pledge support to Wagner and the I gotta take another peek here. Path guides, right. Blah 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 blah. MacArthur. Yada yada yada. Oh, the path guides are gone. Sweet. oh, these are the path guides. Never mind. I want a civil war with MacArthur. Come on, MacArthur and civil war. Blah blah blah. I don't want him run for president. No. I can't see it anymore. I guess we're gonna pledge support. I need to read. Lead, not read. Oh, electoral gridlock in France. This is very topical. And Black Monday. And the 5th Anglo-Afghani War. They've had 5? Why would you keep fighting over this? Ah, there goes our economy. Tariffs it is then. The coalition ticket. The coalition would debase the democratic system. Yeah, we only need 2 parties. Don't need anyone else. Long and Reed are furious. Okay. Fine. You don't need stability where we're going, boys. We don't need stability where we're going. We're going to do so much winning. You're going to get tired of winning. I can promise you that. You're going to get so tired of our constant, never-ending winning. 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 Now, I believe that we can also kill the Pope. So the Pope is going to die. So this is very much on point. Kaiserreich is real. They just got the date slightly wrong. Moscow Accords. The bill is shot down, or is it approved? I can't remember. If not, the bill will pass anything but certain. Even the bill passes. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Shoot it down. I need disaster right now. All that for nothing. The bill fails. Yada, yada, yada. Fine. Fine. I think I'm supposed to have the bill fail. I could be wrong. And if I am, well, should be great. Ooh, I can get the Smooth Holly Tariff Act. Boys, are you ready for some winning? We're gonna do so much winning. Deploy the National Guard. Sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. I can go straight for the Smooth Holly plan. Or do we want some actual economy? That's the War Department. Where's my economy? Is it just gone? Has it ceased to exist? Did I tariff my economy out of existence? I believe I must have. Alright, fine. Give me your economy, Canada. Exactly, Pigeon. Nothing bad ever happens if you go tariffing everyone. We're gonna make Edward governor. Edward VIII can be a governor. Papal States. Do I want the Pope to like me? I do. But, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter what the Pope thinks. Ah, you see? I told you it doesn't matter what he thinks because he's dead now. We've killed the Pope. Wonder if our vice president had a meeting. Life imitates art. Life imitates art. Oh, I shouldn't do this. I'm a Catholic. All right, St. Patrick's Day flood. I mean, I'll help people, I guess. Ooh, political power. Hey, Pope Stephen. He looks young for a pope. So, give debt, please. Please give debt. Increasing radicalization. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, Hoover. Hoover, could you do anything? Could you maybe do anything about the fact that your country's tearing itself apart at the seams? No? No interest. Okay. I am drinking delicious Aldi brand River Schweppes. It's delicious. It's nutritious. No Monster. It's too late in the day for a Monster. I should unless you're willing to sponsor me, Monster. I wonder if Canada has the option to pay the bill. I really should pass the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, you know, because of current events. But I think it's going to be terrible in the long run if I want to not, you know, mess about with Canada. Damn, I don't. You know? It is the topical thing to do. It is the topical thing to do. Ooh, this gives me stability. And war plan white. I should plan for these things. War plan white. Stanley Cup. All right. Come on, Detroit. Canada said no. How do you spell tariffs again? All right. Tariff Act it is. And we won the Stanley Cup. Huzzah. The Great Depression. Is it the... Oh. You don't really want paramilitary formations. It tends to be destabilizing for the nation. Not a good look for a country. Not a good look. Famine, that's very far away. Legations want a bailout. Bailout with my money. My non-existent money. No. We're done paying for you. We're getting ripped off. They're stealing from us. We are being ripped off. Don't want that. What's this? Congressional bids. Fine. America First Party. Yeet. The Pritvitz Plan. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, 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 yada. The ambassador offers trade and investment. Ooh, it would reduce tariffs, though. It would reduce tariffs. It would definitely not be great if I reduce tariffs. It's a German plot. I mean, we gotta have our tariffs. If we do not have tariffs, what do we have? Special election in Jersey. I'll take the sane one. Panama pressures Costa Rica. Fine. Why do we care? It's always someone else's fault. It is never the police's fault. It's always radicals. Radical domestic terrorists. I'm going to meet with the president of El Salvador and see if he is willing to build a facility to house these radicals. Alright, the vote fails. Fine. They're eating the dogs. I'll use tariffs as a negotiating tool. I got Panama to back down, though. I got Panama to back down. Hurrah. Farmer labor. Uh-oh. 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 Why is everyone going insane? Why is everyone going insane? War plan white. Minnesota, eh? Or do I want North Carolina? Carolina. Wait, the Carolinas. These are the Virginias. Right, where are the Carolinas? Are they like up there? That's the Dakotas. Oh, the Carolinas are down here. Minnesota's up there, I guess. That's a bit out of the way if we're going to play MacArthur. So we'll focus in North Carolina? I guess. Let's look. Can I see who controls this? AFP. Fuck them. Houston. Houston. Crime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Criminals. There are criminals everywhere. Gotta deploy the National Guard to keep the crime rate down. Oh, thank you, BM Stone 8 with the $10 tariff. Thank you very much, sir. This will go to prosperity and paying my increased Amazon bills because I ordered stuff from the US because I didn't check who was shipping it. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The tariffs will be great and they will make this nation great again. Just look how great it is. Big Bill died. I have no idea who Big Bill was, but he is now dead. Again, I cannot stress this enough. I just have a lot of fun role-playing current events. I'm not here to express a political opinion because the world's too silly. I cannot even make it even dumber than it already is. The world's too silly. John Maine, I do appreciate coffee, so yeah. I'm gonna go with MacArthur. See if MacArthur can fix the nation. Now, personally, I have to say MacArthur was a massive tool and an asshole, but I prefer him over the radicals. You think concentrated industry is worth it? Rarely. I mean, I guess concentrated can be good if you have a very limited economy and potential for an economy. You're not planning to add a massive amount of extra factories in a relatively short term, and you absolutely need a lot of equipment really quickly. I think dispersed is almost always a better deal because of the way retention works whenever you switch production lines and the way base works whenever you add extra factories. But I could be wrong, and there's probably someone out there doing the math. I'd say Krieg. I'd say MacArthur. Patton was also a massive tool and overrated. Like, a lot of generals from that time period were very overrated because their side won. I think the biggest achievement for American and British generals at the time was they were very good at giving Eisenhower an aneurysm. I think that's their biggest skill. Now, they're not bad generals by any means, but the way they are described as being legendary masters of war is because they won. The economic might of America combined with the resources of the Empire and the blood of the Soviet Union crushed their enemies. They just happened to be on the winning side. Have you ever tried Millennium Dawn? I have. It runs like ass. It really... Democracy? In Russia? No way. Did Denikin restore democracy? Huh. They never do that. Okay. I think Russia had what? 10 years of democracy, and it completely fucked their economy to the point that they will never consider it again. Yes, Krieg, but consider the following. He could have given us the gift of a glowing cobalt sea in this region. Think of it. The possibilities. The possibilities are endless and frightening. Okay, Legation Cities want aid to Sichuan. Why would I use my money to help China? China. Coup d'etat in Siam. Alright, goodbye. I enjoy your content. Keep it up. Thank you for the donation, Hezerat. I will keep it up. 10 euros. Thank you, sir. I will keep it up. Have you ever done a China under MacArthur's? You can do that? What? How can China be run by MacArthur, though? All right, the National Guard. Red Summer, Yeet. Tennessee or Minnesota? Minnesota's up there. Tennessee, somewhere in the Nashville. Nashville. Dave Ramsey. It's from there. That's closer to our future heartland, so yeah. Black Ice, China. Huh. MacArthur was willing to nuke North Korea, and the idea the Soviets wouldn't dare to nuke back because they were pussies. I mean, that's one way to look at it. You could call Stalin a pussy, I guess. Okay, Costa Rica wants help. Once again, American money goes to the American people. The Department of Government Efficiency has decided that these are illegal, fraudulent expenses. We will not make them. The vote passes. Ah, damn. They're taking my money anyway. Oh, that's illegal. I'll just sue them. I'll just sue them. MacArthur needs a plan. MacArthur will have his plan. Fine. MacArthur speaks to Hoover. Let's hope it's not needed. I also would not want to talk to Hoover or MacArthur. And go around the Cobalt Valley. Will you make a guide on Millennium Dawn? Ahmed, I will not, because I don't know how to play Millennium Dawn. The last time I played it was... It was before COVID. So, unlikely. Unlikely. Yeah, the last time I played Millennium Dawn, COVID hadn't happened yet. And I just thought back, and I was like, holy shit, that was 5 years ago. Impossible. Wasn't that like last year? Holy shit, I lost so much time. I mean, I wouldn't call it terrible, but it's not for me. I'll be honest, it's just not for me. Rock Island, Illinois, Virginia, Albany, Virginia. Look, Ahmed, could you stop spamming? Because I'm going to do something about that if you're not going to stop spamming. Also, why are all my military scientists women? Not that I mind. I'm merely confused. Also, that's a Soviet uniform. It does look like one. I could be wrong. Ah, okay. Let's see, doctrines now. And I got my flight things, I guess. I still can't go up in economy law, but considering we have all this factories, might as well start building, I guess. Hello, Bittersteel. Thank you for making Indonesian Navy look great. I loved playing that run. I think that was the most amount of fun I've had in a while. Because Indonesia has so many options because it has resources. It lacks some steel and stuff, but it has resources. It has a large manpower base. It can get a solid economy if you play your cards right. And because of where it is, you need to play the naval game. So you have to interact with it. I had a ton of fun with it. Honestly, I enjoyed that run quite a bit. Quite a bit. Where are you from? I am from Belgium, which is over there. And I live somewhere over there. Hoover just had bad economic ideas. That's the kind of person you want running the world's largest economy. A man with bad economic ideas. A lot of people also don't like the fact he just sat on his hands. Battle of the Overpass. What? United Auto Workers? Can't you all just be normal? Stop trying to kill each other and just be normal. That's all I'm asking. Just be normal. Really, it cannot be that hard. Alright, MacArthur has a plan. New York City or Texas? Texas over New York. Good point, Lady Magnus. Good point. I'd say New York is of vital importance, but I need that Texan oil. I don't know if I can secure Texas and the American, like, the core around Washington. Texas or Nueva York? I think this is New Amsterdam. Socialist Party of America. I think... I mean, Texas is great. Everything is bigger in Texas. That is true. It does have a lot of oil. I'm gonna have a little think here. What do you guys think? Should I try to secure North New York or secure Texas? Is New York easier to hold? Yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly easy to hold because I think you border all the other territory. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Texas, though, would make for a nice play. Trying to hold on to it, but eh. Canada refused to pay the war debts, unsurprisingly, and thus, in return, our only option is to pass punitive tariffs on Entente goods imported into the United States. They're all gonna hate me, but they are gonna pay me. Unless I want to do something to the military. Nope. No. Tariffs for everyone. You get a tariff, and you get a tariff, and you get a tariff. Everyone's getting tariffs today. They don't have the cards. They don't have the cards. Did they even say thank you? Because we gave them a lot of money. Billions and billions and billions and billions. And did they even say thank you? Ah, New York has oil. You're right. You're right. I didn't know that New York had oil. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Okay. Billions and billions and billions. Great. More violence. Our Asian money factory. No. Is this where they're printing all the silicon? Is the legation cities the Taiwan of our day? Indochina, fine. Browning. Fine. Support companies. I might need logistics. I do need radios, though. Gary, Indiana. Showa restoration. Wait. Ah, Hirohito. Omae wa mou shinderu. Alright, Huey. Fine. Huey. I do like field hospitals, but I still think they're better than they used to be. Absolutely. And they're certainly a use case for them, but I often find that they require a large upfront cost in manpower and equipment, and the payoff is quite a bit down the line. And that payoff also doesn't happen if you're good at the game, because if you're good, you're gonna naturally play to minimize your losses, use the correct units, just make the right moves, and you're not gonna have as much of a benefit from field hospitals, is what I often feel like. Hey, Onisama! Here, have some waffle money. Now build a super heavy battleship as flagship and name it after me. Show us the naval game. Yeah. I think I need to research that still. What are we actually building? Nothing! Ah! Our output's been decreased by 120%. We're making literally nothing in terms of our navy. What? What? Okay. In which case, I guess you can have the USS South Carolina. Let's see, Onisama. Let's see if I can. I'm just gonna copy your name because my keyboard doesn't have that umlaut on it. MacArthur soon. Yes, the Conqueror. MacArthur run indeed. Alright. There we go. The USS Onisama. Thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. All right. Better guns, artillery. I'm gonna need AA. Eventually, you're always gonna need AA. Virginia, Illinois, Virginia. 1% stability. Minus 88% stability. Ah, the great. Minus 83% stability. Just had all my teeth pulled today. All of them? Project 9? All? Oh, sounds painful. You getting like a full new set of teeth? Also, we need to fire the Bureau of Ordnance because this is the worst thing that ever happened to the U.S. Navy, if I'm not mistaken. Inclement weather is pretty much the best if you're going with carriers. We'll do naval refit yards. Anarchist Spain run. It's been a while. All right, are a lot of people retiring? You know that this is fiction. Because congressmen don't retire. They just die in office. They don't retire. Congressmen and senators don't retire. What kind of nonsense is it? It just pulled me out of the fiction right away. Retire. Retirement's for the plebeians. Retirement. You clawed your way to power? You're never going to give that up. Ever. Alright, terrace for all. That pretty much sets us up. I'm just waiting for She's call now. And we can get this thing in business. Get this thing sorted out. Elections in Russia. Wonder who wins. Huh. They're actually democratic. Actually, I respect it. He's gonna get crushed, but I respect it. I've paid my tariff. Have you had a chance to check my Danish Enzig disaster? Commander 91st, yes. Gave me a headache. I don't know if I'll do a video on it because it can be one if you have a lot of time. I haven't actually managed to successfully complete, like, stabilize it yet, so if I ever figure it out, I'll do a video. If not, I could do it next week on stream. See what happens. My god, it's a terrible run though. Holy shit. Violence? Yeah, it's just not our year. It's just not our year. TRY, is that Turkish lira? Is that Turkish lira? I don't know what the international thing is for Turkish lira. I will pay additional tariffs. You don't have to, Commander. You don't have to. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we wait until something happens because, as they say, nothing ever happens. United States Congress. Advisor cannot be dismissed. Shame. You know, I'm pretty sure I can get an executive order and just disband Congress. Pretty sure I can do that. Alright, next up, if we get some political power, I'm gonna hire an economist or something. I need stability and I need industry. Belgrade Pact, yada yada. I could get JP Morgan. Doesn't look too bad. It gives me a little bit of stability, more factories available. I get Wagner for more factories and stability. Administrative a lot of good people here. The world's turning to democracy. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. They are soft and weak, and yeah. Also, Vladimir has managed to piss off the right wing, the left wing, and the military. I'm not a military historian or a historian in general, but I do know that if you piss off everyone, you're not going to be in that seat for long. Russia's gone woke. Status of the U.S. Army. It is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. Anything else unlocked now? Oh, the U.S. Navy. Let's check out the Navy. It's fine if you control the navy, correct? If you control the army, correct? But you actually have to, you know, control the army. He's pissed everyone off. Okay, right. Alf Landon? Jack Reed, Huey Long, Garner, or Alf? Let's take a quick look here. Why would I play in 1952? So I have to get one of those two, and MacArthur's just gonna remove them. Let's go with Huey Long. Let's go with Huey Long. The Kingfish. Kingfish himself. Huey. Huey. Alpha's good? Man, I don't know if Alpha's that good. Somebody just left Ukraine. Okay. Damn, Reed. Stop contesting me. Carlists have done that thing they always do. I've never seen Huey win the war. I think it's because these guys up there have more industry. And Huey has to cover a very large front. Oh, Gandhi's also there. So nothing ever happens apparently. Well, doesn't matter. Hoover's out. Yeet. The Hoover regime, Crooked Hoover, is gone. I should take a look at his laptop. What about his laptop? What about Hoover's laptop, right? Liberals? In Brazil, is everyone going woke today? Everyone's going woke. Don't they know that if you go woke, you go broke? Speaking of broke, has Canada paid me yet? They're certainly pissed off about it. They're certainly pissed off about it. Coup d'etat in Algiers, US Navy. Okay. Right, the Navy ships are old. Their flagships are Weltkrieg era dreadnoughts. Okay. Tattered remnants of the Royal... the new dreadnoughts have been commissioned at suggestion... Okay, fine. The Navy's not great. What is great? We will make this nation great again. I guess we're out of focuses and we just have to wait until the storm kicks off. Another Balkan war? It's just... Stop counting at this point. You should play Victoria 2. Oh, man. I liked Victoria 2, but if you play modern games long enough and then you go back to older games that don't have quite that same user experience, I guess, quality of life, it's hard. It's hard. I wish I liked Victoria 3. I would have played that. I definitely wanted to include that on the channel until I saw that there was basically no war in that game. I know there's war in that game, but there's basically no war in that game. So that kind of like, I no longer really care. And it sort of just dropped off my radar. Why the outro music? Oh, it's caught up in the loop. It's in the queue. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere, boys. Not going anywhere. Vic 3 is an economy simulator. That is correct. But it had that flavor in Vic 2, you know. You could do war. The economy serves war. Taffy, please read my comment. Hui? I'm not certain what comment you want. Oh, Italian government falls, as they do. Do FPS games attract you? New Year's Strike. I am old and get dunked on by teenagers these days, but I did love Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. Love those. Play the pony mod, respectfully. Respectfully, I must decline. Are you going to do the remaining majors in the... I might do UK. US seems a bit pointless. Oh, pointless. Might do UK, though. Because they're very close and immediately into the war. I have Dogtide, Lady Magnus. I played a lot of Dogtide. Then it kind of fell off the radar. I do... Yeah, might be something to pick up. Play with friends. Play with people. Might make for a fun stream. Some Dogtide. Maybe some Space Marine 2. Alright, Long gets his inauguration. God damn it. I don't want President Long. I want President Great. Executive order or executive order? Executive order. I'll do an executive order. Ban. What is that? Back quickly. Wait. Not the election is over. Failure will likely mean intervention, but... Oh, no! I'm supposed to not take this focus, I think. Wait. Now that the election is over, the new government will need to take action and quickly. Failure to act will likely mean intervention by the military to solve the crisis. Though even acting carries no... Okay. We'll see what happens, but I think I've accident... Oh, is he gonna coup anyway? Alright, fine. Good, because we have to fight anarchism. And socialists. Mostly socialists. Volunteers. We're not... No. No, we're contrarians today. Executive order. We're gonna rule by executive order, baby. Executive order, executive order, executive... We are the executive. We get to do the ordering. That's how that works. Black Ice Poland. Yeah, that'll give me a quick entry into the war. Yeah. Should try Old World Blues. Old World Blues is great, Finn. It is great. I played a couple of games. It's been a while back, but I should definitely look at it again. You are absolutely right. Reed defies the executive order. Well. I guess we'll have to beat them down. The police. Can't have that. We'll deport them. Seacott. Straight out. Union workers, send in the big boys. Big, huge, wrong. Strong men, tears in their eyes. They come to me. If a civil war happens in Ohio, I'm their leader. But that can't be. There's nothing in Ohio. Like, it's just a giant wasteland. There's nothing actually. It's just corn. The only thing in Ohio is corn. Oh, the big guys haven't done it. We'll send in the bigger guys. The biggest guys. Huge, strong, manly men. The manliest. MacArthur and the army remove Long. Long support, yada, yada, yada. Well, MacArthur marches on the White House with National Guard and army units to restore order. probably wildly unconstitutional. No, not even probably. It is wildly unconstitutional. I wonder how he got the National Guard to do that. Krieg's that joke, 24 months, 2 years. Member Flex, play the Lord of the Rings mod. Angmar will conquer all for the Witch King. For the Witch King indeed. Witch King of Angmar is pretty baller. Pretty baller. President Long declares the American Union State. General MacArthur is a traitor to the people of America. No. We stand by the Republic. We stand by the Republic. That also means I'm going to need a shit ton of infantry now. A metric fuck ton. Laws only mean something if they're enforced. That is correct. Now, Guardsman Tom, I still wonder how MacArthur managed to get people to sign the National Guard over to him, though. How he did that, I do not know. Impressive. Impressive. All right, Jack Reed also wants a piece of the pie. The disaster has begun. Stand by the Republic. I will stand by the Republic. Uh-oh. Damn, they took New York anyway. That is not cash money. That is not very cash money, or in fact, baller. In which case, we are not going to have a great day. At all. The Pacific governors also declare an emergency. Oh, great. None of them, they're all traitor, tyrants, and enemies of America. They currently have not seceded from a union or refused to recognize the authority. Okay, I will still stand by the Republic. Well, the government in this case. Could place the Pacific states. I guess they're the most legitimate out of all, because they're seeing everything crumble around them, and they're like... No. However, they're cowards, and real men stand with this man with his sunglasses. Where's his cornpipe? I guess we wait now. The American Civil War has technically begun. Let's begin the army reform. All right, boys. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. A 30-day deadline. Everything's gonna get shit. 30-day deadline by the federal government. The rebellious states has gone without anyone changing their minds. The federal government is consolidating position. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess this is it, boys. This is the big one. Check decisions. Not much I can do, really. I can send in the army. Bit late. bit late. Where can I recruit? States... I don't see anything I can do on the map here, though. It says that these states are available to recruit in, but it doesn't do anything. I don't see a button I can press. And the militia decisions are going to come in... Ah, there we go. Oh, boy. So, are all those demilitarized? I guess. We'll be getting some militiamen then. The great state of Missouri. 7 militia there. I don't want the Dakotas. I do want the Dakotas. I don't think I can take the Dakotas. Missouri gets me 7 militia. And then 5 from Kentucky, maybe? Alright, I have an issue with there's no... Ah, music. There we go. Forgot to loop it. That was the issue. We need hard men for hard times, and damn it, we are rock hard. MacArthur has a war plan. Okay. We can either not cede an inch. War plan white and York. Abandon the West Coast and the Rockies, the Great Plains, the Midwest. Actually, clown music? It's elevator music. It's elevator music. It's like waiting music. Mm-hmm. Center is too hard to hold. I'm gonna try. Will not cede an inch. I'm going to try. So that is more of the National Guard. We need to reorganize this. We need to reorganize this mess. Okay, so these guys are gonna split off. I'm gonna set them up here on New York. And these 19 divisions. Yeah, it's not going to be great, I think. All right, MacArthur. Omar Bradley. Doesn't he have a vehicle named after him? Walter Kruger. Nice helmet.
Yes, sir.
And then this guy. Okay, the goal is going to be not dying. I suppose that's going to be the initial goal. Can I get more men out? Not realistically. Fuck, I don't have the production. I'm gonna have to downsize a lot of my production. Do I still have parts? Still have a sizable chunk of the Navy. I'll put them on strike force in the area. Should secure my coast, and these guys can go to ports. Zalo Heights, but it's in Washington, D.C. What a mess. What a mess indeed, sir. Have you played TNO? I have. I hate the UI. Like, it is a terrible excuse for UI. Oh, they're throwing their hearts out. Yeah, those people are throwing their hearts out. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Alright, I can't actually get through because that's demilitarized. Can't put troops there. Are you a skinhead by any chance? No! I just think it's an easy haircut. It's low maintenance. Don't forget the border of the Union. Yeah. Once I get more troops. Yeah. I was expecting a New England. It can still rise up, I think. It can eat... Oh, they're taking Minnesota, eh? It can still either it rises up or Canada like preemptively invades it. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, anti-American riots in Puerto Rico. I can play as Puerto Rico? No way! Tell the governor to handle it on his own. Tell the governor to handle it on his own. Or rabble rousers will disperse on their own. Alright, we'll deal with it. Old World Blues. Okay, I can do that. Can certainly do that. Alright, this is going to give me 7. Alright, North Carolina confirms loyalty. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Right, since we are going to start a war, I'm going to need a chief of the army. Speed. Actually, I want MacArthur, but it is expensive. We'll go on a budget. An infantry expert's always good. And that's all my budget spent. Good. Good talk, guys. Good talk. In hindsight, I probably should have gone up to like an economy law first, but Can't win all the time. If you win too much, you get tired of winning. Alright, longest militia lose battle in Tennessee. I guess Tennessee is along for the ride. And the Pacific Fleet's fucked off. Hmm? Okay. Massive desertion in the Navy. Ships on the west coast will arrive in a Panama Canal naval base. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. This is unprecedented. Unprecedented. This is illegal. I will not stand for this. Okay. 5 militia here or 5 militia here. What gives me the most militiamen? 6 militia in North Carolina. I guess that's the best I can hope for. Won't be able to do more, so these 6 are going to have to do. And then 8 divisions. That's not a lot of divisions. And you guys over there, I guess? This is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible. I don't have the troops. I don't have the cards, I'd say. Yeah, I don't think I have the cards, gentlemen. Federalists in New Jersey. Yay, I got Jersey. Ugh, I got Jersey. Where is New Jersey? Oh, there's New Jersey. Damn, if I waited a little, I could have gotten those 8 militia units. You may not have the cards, but you always have console commands. If in a scenario you were alive in 1940s Belgium, would you join the resistance or cooperate with the Germans? The only moral thing to do is leave for America and profiteer. Right, Air Force. Do I still have an Air Force? Because I think everyone's kind of fucked off. So those are my carrier ships. I still have fighters and CAS. Not a lot of them, though. We'll use these to the extent that we can, although it'll have to do. You know, I'll get the New Jersey militia once we can. See if we can leverage them.
Ready, sir.
The federal revolt fails in Tejas. Unfortunately. Oh well. No Texas for us. We'll get Texas back later. Got Iowa. Yay, Iowa. A couple of days now, and it's all gonna be terrible. Chaffee, McNair. Or Craig. I don't even know who these people are. Chaffee has tanks. I already like him. McNair has artillery. Gotta say, big proponent. Big on artillery. Real. Ooh, superior firepower. This guy, grand battle plan. Joins these chiefs of staff. Gun for every hand. Ooh, this is good. Cheaper guns. What does Chaffee offer? Mobile warfare. I don't think we have the cards for mobile warfare. I don't think we have the cards for mobile warfare. I think it's gonna have to be McNair. That's a lot of attack. Ooh, that is actually less attack on core territory, but just more attack overall. This is for armor, but I don't have the industry to do an armor on. US of A always has all the cards. You're right. You're right. I'm being defeatist. I think Chaffee is right. We have all of the cards. Literally every single card out there is ours. We have them all. Chaffee wins the debate, boys. It's a light tank during World War II. Well, it's now a general who has a great plan. Also, the Army Rangers. Yes. Standardize the M1. Cheaper guns. Yes, first of all, we want cheaper guns. These 7 divisions can reinforce the line against Carolina. We are in no way, shape, or form ready for any of this. But if I can hold, like, up the Missouri, and then we're gonna have to yield, like, everything. Deadline looms. Yes. Loom it does. Loom it does. I have 1 tank and 1 cavalry division. I'm going to move them to this army over there. These will be my shock troops, such as they are. 26,000 guns short. Fuck me. Huh. Here I was thinking we had an economy. Guess I was wrong. Oh, this is going to be fun. Good thing I'm making 6 a day. Exactly, Pigeon. We'll have this sorted in no time. How long does it take to start up a factory? A week? Maybe 2 weeks? Tops? Also spies, yes. I probably shouldn't be building in Buffalo. Or Jersey. Let's prioritize Maryland. And Virginia. Places I can realistically hold on to. Japan has just taken Guam. Too bad. Too bad. That is... Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. War were declared. Big oof. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go, balls to the wall. Oh, the U.S. Border Patrol. Border Patrol, boys. Border Patrol is in and heading for Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. Gonna get straight in there, Birmingham, and, we're gonna be burning them. It's really all I can think of is a quick decisive move. Grab land. As much of it as I physically can. We'll kill them all. We'll kill them all. It'll be fine. God damn it! Canada! I'm double, triple, quadrupling tariffs on you people. That's it. I mean, you're getting a billion percent, a bajillion percent tariffs. You've not seen tariffs like this, Canada. I'm going to tariff the shit out of you now. I am a kebab. Thank you for the gifted membership, sir. Thank you, sir. Very much, sir. Much appreciated. God damn it. I have been betrayed by Canada. 11 province was on the cards. You didn't even know. They're not. I cannot allow them to do this to me. They don't. Seize Guantanamo. That is unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. Now we're gonna put my discontents. I could play as New England. Don't want to. I should have expected Hawaii to also fuck off. Well. Well. So James Dole, is that the one of the fruit company? Has seized Hawaii. We've got Chuck Schumer over there in the Pacific. Huey, Jack. This jackass in New England. They're all traitors. They're all traitors.
Pushing them back, sir. Yes, sir.
And we will make them pay. We will make them pay. All of them. I would like to get New York City back. How do I New York City, though? I don't even have naval superiority now. Fuck. Fuck me.
Orders. Yes, sir.
I guess the goal is going to be to destroy as many units as possible before they have a chance to really ramp up.
Attention.
Yeah, just like a bunch of maneuver warfare. Just drive them into corners and cut those corners off. I do like cutting corners. Just grab all the land I can, and every division I destroy is a division they can't replace, realistically. Head to Birmingham, you head down there, you head over there. Just destroy the division. Just encircle the division to destroy it. Up there, and cut off. Take Birmingham, down there, you down there. Alright. I need more troops. Are you still afloat? You have betrayed me. Oh, no, Onisama is still there. You're still floating around. Thank God. Thank God! I got my avionics facilities back. Alright, everything's back online. Ish. Guess we're going mobile warfare. Like, realistically, I can't do mobile warfare. I don't have the industry. Oh God, my industry's gone. Like, it's just gone. Where's all my mills? Oh, this general area, I'm guessing. Not necessarily great. Start pushing up. Just gotta start pushing up. Pittsburgh, if I can get Pittsburgh encircled, that would be great. Emergency stockpiles. 5,000 guns. Boy. Howdy. Navy is out on strike force, but it's not too keen to engage, so let's get the subs back as well.
Keep on attacking.
Yeah, I know I don't control New York. New York is still in the hands of the combined syndicalists, and I can't get to them. Or
Keep on attacking.
can I? I can get to them. I will get to them.
Attention. Orders. Keep moving. Attention.
Should be able to get these boys go. Damn, they're faster. Ah, it's because of the river crossing. The Office for Emergency Management. I could use a little doge right now. Yes. All right, extra divisions. Into the proverbial meat grinder. Hell, into the literal meat grinder. I don't care. Fill out the lines. Go, 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 go. They took Alaska? They took Alaska. The bastards. Bastards. They're right proper bastards. 5 militiamen, 4 militiamen, 5 militiamen. What will give me the most militiamen? 5, 5, 5. 2. Barely anyone lives over here, I guess. Yeah, these states are lost. For the greater good. Naturally, for the greater good. Alright, good night, Lady Magnus. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. I was unable to take Birmingham, which is unfortunate, but I guess once I get some regular troops in, I might be able to reclaim it. You guys over there, pin him. That should pin that, and then we'll have potentially some more encirclements. Okay. Take New York real quick. I am en route to New York. I have troops moving in there as we speak. Destroy that division. Why are we? No. Let's take that. Cincinnati. Okay. It could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. It's probably going to get worse, but could be worse. Improve machine tools. Everything else is pretty much ahead of time. What's up, Beijing? That's a segment on Marketing Mondays. I don't know why, but I've taken to watching Marketing Monday. I kind of like it. I am not that smart of a person, but I kind of like his Marketing Monday. What can I say? Fall of New York City. Fall. It's not fallen. It has just risen. Back to greatness, gentlemen. It is back. All right, push on the syndicalist front. I guess we'll push the syndicals first. Syndicalists first. It's where we're doing most of the attacking. Might be able to... Yes. You go to Cleveland. You go around here. You go through there. Might be able to get some encirclements in. All right, take Cleveland. You up there. No. Love that Cleveland skit. Liberate Ohio. Yeah, about that.
Move out.
Look. They just don't have the cards. They just don't. They just don't have the cards right now. Getting a good solid amount of encirclements in though, so that is pretty great. Gotta finish these divisions off. Start rolling them all back. Alright, we got the Virginia militia. And what's this? Airplanes share the same Air Force patch as our enemies. That is correct. It would make sense to change it. It would make sense to change it. What do we change it into, though? Anyway, let's get the Virginia militia to the front. Who do we get into the fray next? West Virginia? No. Kentucky. Let's get the Kentuckians. Kentuckians? Kentucky. Oh, well. Kentuckans. You have exceeded your capacity. What? I've got to be shitting me. Really?
Yes,
The weakest unit. The worst possible unit I have. This Virginia division. It's miles away from the front. Fine, I'll disband it. How do I get it up? More factories. Fuck me. Capturing Ohio should give you a bonus to air research because I... That is correct. That is correct. I've also heard that people don't go to Ohio, you just fly over Ohio. Now, mind you, I am not American. This is all second-hand knowledge I have. But I have it on pretty good authority that nobody actually wants to go to Ohio. Yeah, mobilization law. I'm still on volunteer on. You are correct. You are correct. Still, considering what we have to work with, I'm pretty pleased with what we've managed so far. Oh, yeah, South is getting kind of hammered. Kind of hammered now. I'll take the volunteers.
Yes, sir.
The Irish want to help. An army of sorts, possibly Republican in nature. Must defend Cleveland. Gotta take Cincinnati to take Ohio, I think. You may want to do a little last stand. Can I do last stand? You can do last stand. Alright, order restored to New York City. Great. I'd like some factories now, please.
Pushing them back, sir. Orders.
Good shit. I'm getting pounded in the south. Yeah, the problem is going to be... they're ramping up pretty bad. Pretty fast. And I am very limited by my complete and total lack of any political power. I can't go up conscription law. Fuck. Really shouldn't have gone with the tanks, if I'm honest. Really should not have gone with the tanks. Oh, man. United States Army Air Corps or the United States Army Air Force? The Air Corps has the better bonuses. Fucking hell. Okay, what do we use for occupied territories? Cavalry. It's really not working out quite as well. At least another encirclement there. If I can push up through there, we'll get yet one more encirclement in. We're just going to try to cut their units down to size one at a time. And give ground as slowly as possible. Yes, defense contractors, I'll take him. Fucking take him. I had some really bad seasonal allergies yesterday, and throat's playing up. Alright, I'm exceeding my capacity yet again. Fine, I'll just have to take the hit for a little bit. Where do I send them? North, I suppose. Yeah, it's really bad. It is really bad. I need to get my conscription laws up. And I don't have focuses that'll help me do it. I should really have taken a different approach. Adding a Chaffee's reform was a mistake. Oh well. Live and learn.
Ready, sir.
Assuming I live.
Ready to move. Advance.
Okay, just convoy raid, see if we can find something out there. You be ready to strike. We will have glorious tanks once the traders are dealt with. That is correct. That is right, yes. I shouldn't lose
Move out.
sight of the bigger picture. Big tanks. Big, huge, bigly tanks. Huge. Huge like China. Tell the president we need more space. We do definitely need more space because we're getting our teeth kicked in. I fall back from this position. I may need to give up some territory here. I should have fallen back from this central bit. Economy law does increase unit cap. I need both an economy law quickly as well as a conscription law. But the economy law is the big one and I need it urgently. We are not doing very well right now. I'm slowly losing ground in the south. And I'm not really taking as much ground as I had hoped. Oh, great. They've managed to encircle one of my units. I'm not taking as much ground as I would have hoped in the north, which is not great. It's going to end with me being completely bogged down. I have taken Cincinnati and with that Ohio, though, so... More factories, more factories, more factories. Give me my factories. Give me my factories now. Hello, Mr. Hatgoat, most loyal general here. Sadly, YouTube give me live notification hourly. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. We're just trying to have a little fun here. And it's difficult. It is certainly difficult. Oh, God. We are losing ground in a lot of places. Like, they're tough. I had not expected them to be this tough. They're putting up one hell of a fight. Not really able to leverage my air force as much as I would have liked. Fuck. Martial law or civil order? I mean, I'd like more stability, but right now I need the political power.
Go, go, go! Orders.
At least I got those, I got Ohio at least. Jesus Christ. And the South is just absolutely getting pushed and pushed hard. I have only lost 8,000 men though, so in the grand scheme of things, this is actually pretty good. And I've already got the combined syndicates on, on the back foot. I just wish I had more units available to do all this shenanigans with. I just don't have a quick answer.
Keep on moving.
Stop those attacks. You could probably push through there. And the Marines can push north
Keep moving.
with you.
Attention.
Can we get Greenland after finishing the Civil War? I mean, yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's ours, right? The people of Greenland, they want to be part of this great nation. The greatest nation, some say. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's our solemn duty to protect the people of Greenland. Because, be honest, the people of Denmark are not protecting Greenland. They're not paying their fair share. And it would make our map, our name on a map bigger. It's really, yeah. How are you doing with doctrines? Not necessarily great, I should say. That is to say, I haven't picked one yet. I went mobile warfare, so I'll be honest, I was an idiot. I thought, yeah, let's go, tanks, woo! And then I realized, I have 7 mils. Right. So, yeah, so that's a thing. So I could still go superior firepower, grand battle plan. I guess none of these give me specific bonuses. Yeah, I suppose I could. I'm just gonna go superior firepower. Yeah, boy. Oh, I should keep raising militia. You're right. I can keep raising militia and disband them for equipment. You're right. I didn't even think about. That's the kind of cheese I need. That is the kind of cheese I need in my life. Thank you, sir. Canada supports New England. Treasonous. Absolutely treasonous and disgusting. Nicaragua declares Monroe dead. I'm pretty sure that Monroe himself is in fact dead. Yes. But you will respect my authority. If you don't, I'll come for you. How's the South doing? Not necessarily great, per se. It is sort of, kind of getting pushed. Need more units. I need a higher cap. It's mostly what I need is a bigger cap. Look at that spy and tell me Agent 1 does not look like Hitler. I'm sorry, but he looks exactly like Hitler. Panama seized the canal. Panama's not respecting the rules. There were rules about the Panama Canal where we need to reestablish control of the canal. It is ours, after all. Yeah. Oh, they're also in the Entente. Is everyone going to gang up on me now because I asked people to pay their debts? Is that what the world's come to? Nobody wants to pay their debts anymore. I'd say I'm shocked, but not really. Pin those guys, take out that tile, and then get 4 more divisions encircled through the power of shenanigans. Yes. Sweet. I'll encircle more of Jack Reed's followers. Oh, the quicker I can kill the north, the quicker I can divert resources to the south. Yeah, I'm over to cap. I am aware. Let's just disband these guys for equipment.
Let's go.
Cheaper trucks. I'm not making trucks. Army Rangers. Very cool. Don't need them right now. None of these are going to give me an immediate bonus. Air Force, I guess? We can blame debts on the old government. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's always someone else's fault. That is the key. The key is making sure it's always someone else's fault. We're really taking a pummeling. I'm thinking the South might be tougher. I'm thinking the South might be the actual problem. If I can get to Chicago, I have to go to Gary. Is that Indiana? Gary, Indiana. Go through yeah. Detroit also has to fall, but still got a lot of troops. Is this student loan the crisis mod? There's certainly a crisis going on. Don't want to lose Tennessee. Really don't want to lose Tennessee. I can afford to give up Kansas. Why is... I'm not an expert on American geography, but something tells me Kansas City is in Kansas, not in Missouri. Am I wrong on that? If I'm wrong, I will eat my hat. I don't have a hat, but I will purchase a hat and eat it next stream. But I am pretty certain that Kansas City is in Kansas. Are you shitting me? Is it in Missouri? I gotta Google this. I gotta Google this. No. Who puts a city named Kansas in Missouri? It's right there. Are Americans stupid? You have a state called Kansas. You have a city, Kansas City. And you put it in a state not named Kansas? Why? Why? It definitely sounds and feels like a scam, yeah. Well, I'll just have to acquire a hat, I guess. At least it's tax deductible. At least it's a tax deductible hat. Still, it's nonsense, though. It's no, it's nonsense. It feels like a scam. I'll be honest with you. Feels like a scam. A pretty big scam. Like a phony.
Yes, sir.
Big fat phony. Who puts Kansas there? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, at least the North is getting denuded of troops, but I am really struggling for manning all these fronts, mostly because I just don't have the troops. Oh yeah, we're getting hit hard over here. Very hard. Gonna have to keep yielding ground until we're back into North Carolina. I can give up that. Fall back there. Belgium has a town named Silly? Have we? Huh. Probably do, yeah. Tank divisions over there. Let's see if we can go to Gary. Gary, Indiana. The National Guard's not that great. I need like a standing military, an actual... Well, not this. No, this is actually way too big. I need this. I need infantry divisions. I don't need the National Guard. Now, I could potentially strip down some of these old National Guard divisions down to infantry divisions. It would give us extra stuff, and they wouldn't be so huge and big and unwieldy. Unwieldy? Unwieldy? Unwieldy. Oh, another encirclement. Let's quickly close that. Good God, we're pulling a number on these guys. Good. good. You go there, up there, reinforce. If I can push through to Gary, maybe Chicago, I can cut the panhandle off, but I just noticed they have a straight crossing there. Damn it, Michigan shit. There's a Michigan City in Indiana. Are Americans just massive trolls? Are you all just massive trolls? Because none of that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense.
Taking cover.
Yes, we all are massive trolls. Knew it. Fucking knew it. At least we've established some measure of air control over the deep south. Puerto Rico, just back off. Oh yeah. I guess they're no longer my puppet.
Ready to move. Pushing them back, sir. Orders. Ready, sir. Ready.
Alright, I should be able to get troops to Chicago. Damn, no. They got divisions into Chicago before I could get around. Still, I'll take the panhandle, cut it off, force them to reinforce up through the north. And then you attack there. And then we can force another encirclement. These 4 divisions? Maybe?
Orders.
Some loyalists are willing to help me. Great. I'll take the guns. And the political power. Okay, that means I can go up to early mobilization. That should be good, right? That should help me make that go up. Okay. Longest rivals rise in Kentucky.
Ready, sir.
That's not good.
Attention. Go, go, go.
Need to cut that off. We'll see these divisions destroyed. Oh yeah, good. You attack there, you stop the attack. So close to Chicago, but it's not happening. You might be able to take Detroit. Okay, so we've lost 27,000 men, which is not good, but I've killed 140. We're positive. We're positive. I don't think it's worth seeing the USA after seeing the city names. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we have a government. We've had one for a while now. It's going great. Perfect.
Ready.
I think the day or a week after we finally figured out how we're gonna do the budget, which was a really very long drawn out process, and then we eventually figured out how we're gonna do the budget. Trump decided to fuck the world economy, and now we're gonna be spending every penny we have, apparently.
Yes, sir.
It's great. It's really really great. Who needs an economy anyway? Right? Enjoy your Roblox Toy 4. Bye-bye. Oh, 4th of July. Alright. These are excess troops, so we'll delete them for the equipment. The South is not holding on as well as I would have liked. It could be worse, but it could sure as hell be better. As long as I can slow the decline down long enough. What do you think will happen with the new coalition in Germany? I have no idea about German politics, but politics in general, something's gonna happen to make them not agree on a thing, and there's gonna be a whole lot of mess about it. You're gonna have new elections in Germany, and the AfD just gets a little bit stronger. I don't want that to happen, but that's what I'm... I won't say expect, but yeah. I could afford to lose a little bit of stability. More syndicalist. What? Wow. Pacific states are big, huge. Oh, they're eating me up. They're gobbling me up from the rear.
Advance.
Probably should have played that somewhat differently. Alright, US Army Air Corps, I think, is the one for fighters and close air support. Alright. You now see funny German town name? There are many funny German town names. Have I taken? I've taken Chicago!
Let them have
Fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah. I've taken Chicago. Great news. Great news. Brilliant. That means we have control of Illinois. All these guys are also starving. So next major offensive, we'll try to close up like through here. If we can manage that, and that will be the death blow. Also, speaking of death blow, I am crumbling in the south. Things are not looking up for us. Well, they're looking up for us slightly. Very slightly. Alright, you drive up to Milwaukee.
ready, sir.
Maybe Madison. See if I can get these guys to give up. I think if we get Detroit, Lansing, like that general area, maybe they'll give up.
Keep on moving. Advance.
Yeah, push through here towards that tile. I'm thinking it might be a good idea. I've also just lost my offensive bonus. Unfortunate.
Orders.
But I did get a pretty good amount of kills on them. The south is crumbling at a rapid pace, though. There's some communists among our chat, Congress. Send them north or south. I need men in the south. I need bodies on the line. I'll take a communist with a gun over
Orders.
one of Long's cronies.
Let them have it.
Well, as long as the Navy's still intact, I guess we're not getting naval invaded. Let's keep trade up. I'll trade with the Russians. Who knew the Russians would be such good trading partners?
Listen up.
I need to take... Can I hold Charlotte? It's going to take too long. Last stand, meme it. Let's start making that offensive work.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Orders. Listen up. To fire.
I'm still over the cap. I need political power. I need it now. I need an industry. Have you embargoed China? China. I don't know which one. Point me to the correct China to the embargo. They're all... I should just embargo them all. Be safe. Have you got naval superiority? No. Well, maybe a little. But mostly no. Oh, I'm losing my voice already. I've been at this for almost 2 hours and I'm losing my voice already. I am weak. The flesh is weak.
All in. All in. Advance. Pushing them back, sir. Go, go, go.
Alright, Let's see if I can broaden the gap. I really want to reach this side of my front line. Because if I can make that happen, we win. Bigly. We have big, huge win. We win so bigly, in fact, that it's gonna be. I mean, you win so hard. You never have to win again. Just win once. Our country is square.
Keep on attacking. Ready, sir. Keep on attacking.
Big, huge wins. Huge, major, giant wins. Come on. That's what I need from you boys. I win bigly. Fuck me, this is actually pretty tough. I'll take the movement bonuses.
Yes, sir.
You in there. You up there reinforce. No, you Marines down there reinforced. Trying to naval invade Huey. Yeah, but I don't have naval superiority. I cannot get to Huey to naval invade him. It would be the fastest way. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. I just don't have the naval superiority to make it happen.
Orders.
Order restored in Philadelphia. Is that here-ish? Here. Cool, I guess. Is it a core state? Do I need to pay to occupy it? Do I get cores from it? I don't know. Oh, so they're like the integrable oh, you gotta... You actually have to integrate them slowly over time. That's not great. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
All in. Move out. Let them have it.
Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. You boys head there. You head there. Might make that big, huge encirclement happen after all.
Ready, sir.
Ah, big, huge win for the Federalist forces, baby.
Let's go.
We got his troop caught off, encircled. Now destroy it. I really want to finish off Jack Reed. I need to focus on Huey. Huey's been annoying me from the south. Everyone in Civil War ganging on us. Looks like, yeah, a lot of them have some beef here. For the Reddit, let's go. That's a pretty big one. I'd say that's a... It's a potentially fatal. That's potentially fatal.
All in.
If I can get these guys to Detroit, that might be it. Still Milwaukee up there, so a lot of victory points. Those are good tools. Milwaukee tools, apparently really good tools. I'm more of a Bosch guy myself, though. I'm more of a Bosch guy myself.
Yes, sir.
I finish that up, kill them all, let God sort it out. Things are stabilizing, stabilizing. We're winning. We can't stop winning. People, oh, I accidentally hit last stand. Guess we'll stay winning then. I still can't get over the fact that Kansas City's in Missouri. Missouri, it's Kansas City. Oh, well, just put it in Missouri. Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Listen up. Yes, sir. Ready to move.
More of a DeWalt guy. I don't know. A bit yellow for my tastes. Bit yellow. Please get rid of at least one side of the Civil War. The country looks like a rectangle. Well, don't worry. We'll sort it out quickly enough. And we're over the limit again, so I can hold on. I have to get rid of 8 of them. And there are 6, so they're all gone. I guess we'll just keep raising militia just to disband them. There's a Berlin in Vermont. Why? Can't you just come up with your own names? God, these are terrible. These are legitimately terrible tanks all around. Fine, start making some of these terrible tanks. I beg of you, I need armor. I need armor. If I'm gonna go with mobile war... Oh! The road to Michigan is wide open. We have seized Detroit. Sweet. Sweet. I need to take Lansing. How close are we to taking out the... you go away. Oh, they're close. They're gonna cap... the next victory point that falls. So Milwaukee might do it. Let's redraw that front line as well. We have a nice, big, contiguous front line. Fall of Madrid. I'm nowhere near Madrid. Got him. Okay. There goes, well, these boys. Select all, submit demands, confirm, and exit. Up with the stars, gentlemen. Up with the stars. We have beaten the bastards. And suddenly I can have a lot more troops. I should probably queue those up. Maybe not that many. Let's start with a solid 24. Yeah, at some point they'll be finished, right? Okay. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Next step, we're going to be pushing on the longest front, I guess. As soon as we can get those equipment stocks up. What am I also going to need? I need some trucks. Apparently I'm not making trucks, which is a bit of a problem. 2 factories on trucks. Dear God, I'm not making enough of anything. Some industry this is. Alright, so our enemies still outnumber us, but by... No, actually, no. Only collectively. Individually, they most certainly do not. Let's see. I have a plan. I have the concepts of a plan. I could naval invade Huey Long and like drop a task force here. It would have to be my fastest units, my Marines, and probably my most solid infantry units. Yeah, this is mostly garbage. Take some veteran troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Move them over there. Move these over there. And we'll move these guys down south here towards Norfolk. And we're gonna invade. Get the PP pushed along. Yeah, fair deal. I'll do this focus and then just stop doing focuses.
Ready, sir.
What do the Marines even look like? Yeah, they'll serve.
Orders.
Let's start by planning for our victory. I'll try to land. New Orleans itself might be difficult, but I could potentially set up nicely there, or around Houston and grab the oil. Or land in Mobile, and then try to, like, cut off that section, and then go for a secondary encirclement later on. Might be an interesting take.
Ready. Ready to move.
So we're gonna see if I can get that done.
Ready. Ready to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that done.
Ready, sir. Attention. Ready, sir.
Good general for that attack. High attack. Commando, this guy observer crossing. He's a good pick, I guess. Camouflage experts. No, I'll leave the rest as is. And then more units for the main front. Forward.
All in.
Yeah, hopefully they don't pull out 30 divisions out of their ass to repel the invasions. Correct! But if they do, they'll have to pull them from somewhere, and I could respond with an all-out offensive on the front, maybe? Maybe? Meanwhile, let's keep mobilizing troops, I guess, wherever I can get militia units out. We're pretty much all militia'd out, though. Almost. Okay. Order restored in Kentucky. Great. Oh, I got Jack Reed's ships back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is pretty baller. That means I can realistically invade at my leisure. Sweet. It's pretty sweet. Don't trust General Napoleon. Dude was a communist.
Commands. Let them have it.
How much hours do you have in Hoi 4? I have about 6,000, a little more than 6,000 hours in Hoi 4.
Taking cover.
Which is a lot, I guess. It's quite a bit. I'm out of fuel. Okay, so, halt the Air Force. What's using all the fuel? The Navy. Why is the Navy using that much fuel? Oh, combo rating. Right. My bad. Anyone willing to sell me some fuel for a quick top up? Hey, Venezuela. How you doing?
Commands.
Wonder what these tank divisions actually... Oh, it's an experimental tank division that doesn't actually have tanks in it.
Ready.
Gotta be shitting me. Okay, what if I turn you into the armored cavalry? That is slightly better. How shit are these things? Wow. Wow, that is terrible. That is beyond terrible. I want that template gone and never want to see it again. I don't drink beer, so I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Let's launch that naval invasion. Double V campaign. All right, sweet. Victory for America and victory against racism. Yep. Okay. I'll take that.
Yes, sir.
Resistance rises in the Midwest. Sweet. I'm gonna launch that longest push as soon as we start the naval landings. Wait, you guys think birds are real? Ugh. These guys think birds are real. Wake up, sheeple. Alright, looks like we might actually make the naval landing work. Austrians have sent me equipment. I like that. Yeah, okay, so the naval landing has worked beyond our wildest dreams. I guess we'll take it. They have some interceptions going on, but not too many. If I can get the rest of the troops to land before things go completely tits up, bring in fresh troops.
Attention.
You head to Baton Rouge. You head up to Jackson.
Listen up.
All right, keep moving north then. Yeah, they have intercepted some of our troops, but not nearly enough to matter.
Yes, sir.
Where's these guys? Oh, fuck. They're still over here?
Advance.
Alright, this is just a giant mess. Just get rid of that. There we go. Much cleaner. Much nicer. Attack. I'll be able to seize Baton Rouge here. Head down to New Orleans. And then from the north, we'll make a push south. A push of sorts. Ah, Jack Reed. No, that's not Jack Reed. Haha, Huey. We're gonna have Turkey at home after we win the war in the south. I could go for some turkey. You guys go back to strike force. And you guys convoy raid this specific sea zone because they're going to try to pull a lot of troops out through the ports.
Taking aim.
I'm not militarizing anything. Stability and political power are just fine for me.
Listen up.
Cuba wants to send US aid. I'll damn well take it. Oh, the tanks have run out of juice. You are correct. Offensive button time. I have pressed the button. We are currently offensiving. God damn, I need more oil. Who else has oil? Alright, sweet. That whole section is now encircled. Attack, 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 attack again, attack some more.
Listen up.
Drive them back. What tanks are you fielding? One of these, and not by choice. Certainly not by choice, I can tell you that much.
Call in. Attention.
I accidentally kept my trade ties to Puerto Rico. I should have cut them. You know, just tariff them. Tariff the shit out of them. I have not yet tried Kingdom Come Deliverance hard mode because I haven't finished the game. I'm still Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, the USS Ranger. Sad. Big sad. We're sinking the remains of their navy as well. It's over. It's over, boys. It's over. Up to partial mobilization next. Ever more factories. We are the arsenal of democracy, baby.
Orders. Listen up.
Unfortunately for Huey, he's getting his pizzle yanked. I feel quite hungry.
Ready, sir.
Oh, Russian equipment. Nice.
Ready to
And they're all in the spirit of giving today. Don't worry, we'll restore democracy when we're done. Should I start doing national focuses again? Maybe. I think I have the upper hand now.
All in. Yes, sir. Move out. Commands.
I wonder how many of these guys will actually have trapped. It's not as many as I had hoped, but
Ready to move.
it should still be a respectable number. You are USA without oil. You are entirely correct. Not much I can do about that until I seize the Texas oil fields. Well, that is still a lot of good work. That is a lot of Huey's troops gone. And next up, I can naval invade around Houston. Bring it all come crumbling down. I'll take all your convoys. I'll take all of the stuff you'll give me. I would appreciate some oil. Or fuel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to move. Move out.
Ah, there we go. Another 14 divisions. I'll take him. Okay, so that puts us up to 59,000 losses for the US of A. Not great. But we have given much worse than we've gotten. MacArthur is on top of things.
Ready, sir.
And how? All right, let's see if we can seize whatever remains here. Okay.
Ready. Yes, sir.
How prophetic. The Texas National Guard getting ready to invade Texas.
Ready to move. Yes, sir. Ready to move.
Do you think you can beat the Pacific States? Obviously. Obviously. They have the Mr. House from Fallout. That's not Mr. House. That's Hiram Warren Johnson. And I have no idea who that man is. Right, I accidentally unassigned all these divisions because I am a big dum-dum.
Listen up. Ready to move.
Okay, what have I figured out? Military vehicles. I'll take it. How to make good navy. Have 4 destroyers for every capital ship. Have 1 capital ship for every aircraft carrier. Focus on having 4 aircraft carriers in your navy. 4 per fleet. No more than 4 or they will start negatively affecting each other. Focus on having heavy cruisers with a single there's a lot to explain, but your destroyer has to be as cheap as possible. Cheap gun, good engine, cheap torpedoes. That's basically it. If you want your submarines to hunt... if you want your destroyers to hunt subs, cheap gun, good engine, as much anti-submarine warfare weapons you can fit on them, as well as a sonar and a radar. There's a lot to explain, but... Good capital ships to use are cruisers with the best cruiser you can fit. The cheapest heavy cruiser gun you can fit on them, just the 1. And fill the rest with a super good engine, best you can fit, the best fire control you can fit, and every secondary gun you can find. Is sub-spam still good? Sub-spam will always be good. Yeah, it is very good still. I think ideally what you want now is fleet sub-spam. So fleet submarines is what we want to be spamming for the most part. Yes, I am going to bitter steel all over the screen. Don't worry about it. MacArthur has done nicely, though. Let's naval invader on Houston. That should be the final nail in Huey's coffin. Goodbye. Goodbye. What's Argentina doing? Falling apart and invading everyone. Well, gotta respect it.
Ready to move. Attention.
And we have just invaded Huey's backyard. Let's bring all the Boyds to said yard. Attack. Attack. You know it's an alternate universe when MacArthur's not a total failure of a general. Oof. Oof. Yeah, they could do as well. Let's see, Commander. I think, if I remember this right, the cruiser variant you want is the improved cruiser, because let's check it out. Let's quickly check it. Cruisers, any cruiser hull. So the improved cruiser hull has the maximum amount of slots you can put a secondary in. Basically, these 3 slots are only ones you can put secondary guns in. And if you get the more advanced cruisers, you don't get extra slots for secondary guns. So you don't need a better cruiser. But what is nice is the better engines allow you to dodge more effectively. But it's really not necessary. Improved cruisers is all you really need.
Ready to move.
Alright, we're doing nicely. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of MacArthur, yes. We're going for democracy, I think. America deserves a return to normalcy. Let's just call it a day. Probably start... yeah, I can probably stop importing oil. Ah. Or that could happen. There we go. Look at our magnificent country. We are back. Half of it is back.
Listen up.
Now, if this guy would just accept the fact that we're just trying to fix things, we could we could come to an agreement here. We could come to an agreement, gentlemen. I don't want to destroy you. I want to save democracy. Will you activate the Monroe Doctrine? Probably. I don't need Cuba's help. Go away. I don't need Cuba. I'm America, baby. America doesn't need anyone's help. Get myself a goddamn carrier. Yes, the Yorktown class. I could make Canada the 51st state, but I wouldn't be able to put tariffs on them if I did. Cuba wants aircraft. Fine, I guess. You madman, you secured the oil. I did secure the oil. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. Get another Yorktown carrier. Why not? Why not? I've had one Yorktown carrier, yes, but what about second Yorktown carrier? $143 no. 1,000, 2,000% tariffs. We will be rich off tariff money. Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars will be made here. Billions. Yes, billions and billions and billions. Who will make my tank? Ford or General Motors? See, they're both really shit car companies. I don't think there's a big difference between the two of them. No, they're basically identical. Yeah, I'll just go with GM. billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
All in.
Every time I watch a clip of it's like a compilation of him saying Shane or billions. It's it's so funny. It's sad. It's so funny. Alright, I got plenty of tanks in production. Let's ramp up aircraft, guns, and all the other good shite. I'll train another tank division for all the good it'll do me. He is a content president. That he is. There's no denying it. He brings the content. A small loan of $1 million. I believe someone described it as
Ready, sir.
if the United States moves, the world notices, and Trump likes to move a lot. It's not even political, it's just he's the most memeable president in living memory, I think. I don't think anyone's been as memeable as him. Not necessarily, you know, great, but hilariously memeable. You plan to go with the Entente or form your own faction? Depends on the money, Commander. Depends on the money, because, you know, they've been ripping us off. They've been stealing from us. They've not been good friends. They've been ripping us off. So we'll see. We'll see. Ah, possible ceasefire. Okay, let's see. I am trying to put this nation back together. I am trying to put this nation back together. Alright, we'll meet in Denver. I'll drive there through your forces.
Move out.
Let's tariff the tariffs. You got it. You got it. Alright, the proposal. 2 days of talk. Army officials have to put together a proposal. Any states west of the Mississippi River will be ceded. I have no intention of ceding. Why? No. No, 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 no. Also, where is the Mississippi? Is like this the Mississippi? I gotta Google where the Mississippi is. Where's the Mississippi? Why is Google not showing me this? Well, what is Google trying to hide from? Oh, that's the Mississippi. Yeah, that's not happening, boys. That's not happening. No, there will be no ceasefire. Go fuck yourselves. Respectfully. Respectfully. As ever.
All in.
These people really think I'm going to fall back that far? No. Fuck no. Brother, I will grind you into the dust. Time for a war economy. Put the final nail in your coffin, and then we'll I don't know, hire Hoover or something. Do something wild. I could probably figure out where most of the states are. Oh, except for the, you know, the irrelevant ones in the middle. But I am terrible with rivers. I'm terrible with a lot of geography things. This is actually pretty good. You could have peacefully annexed them after MacArthur's resignation. They asked for too much, Wholesome Chungus. They asked for too much. Liberty is non-negotiable. Give me freedom or give me death, and I will give them death. Liberty is non-negotiable. How goes the Hoi 4 grind? We're doing well. We are making America great again. Greater even, because it always was great. I just need to kill these guys. Just get it over with. Dear God, I outnumber them like 2-1. It's still a bit of a... No, this one, the VOD's going up on the YouTubes, certainly, but it's not going to be a video. This is me trying to have a little bit of fun. I want to steer the streams towards having fun. If you'll let me. I wonder if the legation cities are still a thing. Oh, they're still there. I have, in fact, played the 1984 mod, Mr. Hatgoat, and I am thinking of doing a video on it, where I, again, make America great again. I think it's pretty great. It needs a lot of work. It's very, you know, unfinished. Yeah, it needs a lot of work, but I think it is a pretty neat idea. I certainly want to play more of it. I mean, Commander 91st, I stare at this for a living, so I'm bound to know where most things are, roughly. Why do you not stream on Twitch? One, because I still haven't figured out how to make multi-streaming work. And two, I have the bigger audience on YouTube. It's where I kind of want to focus. But I'm looking into multi-streaming so I can stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. MacArthur is not... Oh, should not be trading for oil. You're correct. Yeah, I am way west of the Mississippi. It's where I was going.
Ready to move.
I don't need them. I'll take what I want. We need Alaska. Yeah, Edward. I want Alaska.
Listen up.
Alright, Puerto Rico wants to protect Americans. You fucking better. You are within invasion range, boys. I'll have Ford make my tanks. I should probably shift towards making actual medium tanks now. Terrible as they'll be. Hey, the M3. Alright, let's start making some M3 tanks. I can wind down the light armor. They're just not that relevant. Have we cored our own land? Not necessarily. Not yet, no. What will be the next step? Time will tell. Obviously, we're going to tariff literally everyone in existence, and then we'll see. Then we'll see. I also might need to go out there and pee a bit, because my bladder's, it's you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. I need to get out there. I might tangle with the Canadians. If they'll not pay for ripping us off for many, many years. Mexicans, same thing. Need 2 more viewers for 800. Damn, I've fallen off. Gone are the days of 1,500 viewers. Damn, I've fallen off.
Yes, sir.
Might as well just quit and go home. It's over.
Move out.
It's over. God, imagine falling off this hard. Hey, the Nordic Federation. No way. Huh. Okay, that's a first. The Philippines have fallen to Japan. And Hawaii is in the co-prosperity sphere. Fuck you.
Commands. Attention.
Alright, let's hit the San Francisco. Los Angeles. Finally, I can become a podcaster and launch a meme coin.
Move out.
You know, crime is illegal after all. I could use my spy to suppress resistance, I guess. I kind of forgot I had one. I'll be honest, kind of forgot I had one.
Attention. Commands. Yes, sir.
This is just mopping up now.
Ready to move.
Oh, excellent. I could pay off the debt. Just do a crypto rug pull. Is it is it even a rug pull though? Is it not just launching a fun meme coin for a community where you can be part of a community? There's nothing inherently illegal about that, right? I could just, you know, if people want to give me their money,
Attention.
who am I to say no? Really? Would it not be, in fact, evil for me to say, no, I don't want your money? That would be discriminatory. Vitae Drinker, thank you for your 7-month member flexer. Have you stopped trading for oil? Yes. Also, Peter Steele, I know where most things are except for Kansas City and the Mississippi River. In my defense, having a city named, I don't even know where the fuck it is, Kansas City, outside of Kansas, is the dumbest thing ever. Can I run this on a Mac with decent FPS? It's gonna depend on your Mac. It's gonna depend on your trim level on that Mac. Puerto Rico declares independence.
Listen up. Yes, sir. Attention. Ready to move.
Dumbest thing ever. Welcome to America. I've seen dumber. Also, if you want to play the naval game, never put submarines into your main fleet. Subs are the slowest, I think the slowest ship in the game. And a fleet moves at the speed of its slowest vessel. So putting a sub in with your main strike force slows the whole thing down needlessly. Are we getting New England back at some point? Yes. Yes, we are.
Move out!
By God, yes, we are.
Hands! Let them have it!
Just need to retake Seattle first. Yeah, New England is in the Entente, but I really think that's going to stop us at this point. We'll see what time brings. I might be persuaded to be sensible. The art of the deal and all.
Ready to move!
Art of the deal. I could just threaten to invade them to get a better trade deal. Yeah, maybe Canada shouldn't have meddled. I mean, I think it was wrong, morally, of Canada to meddle. I could have handled the situation. We were handling the situation. The situation was basically well in hand. But then Canada, Canada fucked it up. Canada, they are not our friends. They are our enemies. They are not our friends. This was not a good trade. I'll start integrating some mediums. Just adding some mediums, maybe. Yeah, I know that combat with and etc. is not really great for this unit. Not really the point right now. I'm just trying to get this thing sort of where I want it to be. What am I lacking? Towed anti-air. I'm not making towed AA? Really? Huh, must have forgotten. Imagine giving New England and Alaska for joining the Entente, but you leave after and join the Reichspakt instead. Art of the deal. Art of the deal. It was the worst trade deal of all trade deals, maybe ever. I have no idea who signed this. It should be illegal. They should not have signed that. I have made America great again. Hawaii, Alaska, and all the overseas territories don't count. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see what this brings us. So, the economy's shit, alright? Well, okay. Hey, I've won it. Et un ces petites plaques dans sous-litre de cuillette. Okay. Hey, Boulder Dam. Thank God we finished it and didn't just blow it up. Oh, right on the 4th of July. Nice. Nice. Prophetic. Prophetic.
Attention!
Prophetic indeed. Beautiful.
Ready.
Big, beautiful
Attention!
army. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I could have sworn my big, beautiful army used to be significantly larger. And is now not that big anymore. Well, victory in the Civil War. So I'm thinking we restore democracy? Democracy triumphs or the American Caesar? I'm gonna reach out to chat. There we go. All right, gentlemen. You boys sort that out. I gotta go pee real quick. Ooh, it's looking tight, boys. It's looking tight. The American Caesar is just barely ahead, but I believe democracy can still win. It could still win. You have 40 days. We have 40 days to make democracy work. Also, I have a feeling that might... Well, so much for my military-industrial complex. They've basically stripped me down to nothing. That's, exceedingly unfortunate. Yeah, do I really want to give democracy to a people that put Kansas City right outside of Kansas? You are correct. You are correct. If it ends up a tie, well, I get to make an executive decision, I suppose. Oh, this forces you back down to civilian economy? So this was pointless. Going up to war economy was pointless. Oh, I should have just invested in advisors instead. Fuck. I am so mad right now. Alright, we're drawing ever closer to that decision, and it does appear the American Caesar is Looking real, looking real. Yeah. Oh, victory in the Civil War it is. Time to begin reconstruction. Partnership with Cuba. Friendship and military cooperation. Not an alliance, per se. Sounds great. Actually, wait. Wait. They did steal Guantanamo from me. So, maybe not that great. Still. MacArthur's power. It would appear that American Caesar has triumphed. 326 votes for the American Caesar to win with 59%. Half the chat voted? Well, MacArthur remains in power. That's it. Douglas MacArthur remains president until the scars of the Civil War have fully healed. Big D has seized power. And I think that's a good place to call this stream for today.